Hello. Looks like I have one like and one in here. Not sure who you are, but I named this stream Fall for Me because fall for me is a good time of year. Of course, my birthday is in fall. I love it when the leaves turn color. Halloween is in fall. Hey, number one person in the room, do you want to say what fall is for you? Or do you choose to remain anonymous? It's okay. You can remain anonymous if you want to. It's funny, yesterday there was clouds in the sky that were really pretty. The white clouds, you could see it. Now today it's all gray. There's clouds up there, but overcast, very overcast. Our rivers are supposed to completely crest. All the ones that are flooding are flooding. They'll be at the full flood stage today. And a lot of them have already started receding. Oh, I hope I didn't step in some dog shit. Oh, I should say poop, caca. But I think I smell it. Let me see if it's on my feet. Nope. Nope. It must just be the way the wind's blowing. Hello, second person in the room. Do you want to remain anonymous as well? You can, but the reason I titled this Fall for Me was I was saying what fall meant for me. And for me, my birthday's in fall. It's okay to pop in and pop out and stay and not stay and come and go. It's part of YouTube. YouTube. Life. Simply Shannon Miller. Hey, Shannon. Shannon, I really appreciate seeing you in all the streams I see you in. You definitely do your YouTube footwork. You go in the streams, you're polite, you mod in a lot of them. You go from stream to stream. I don't see. Do you ever live stream, Shannon? You do. Do you live stream yourself or do any videos? I think I've been. You're scared too. I hear you. But you've put in your work. I haven't even saw or noticed how many subscribers you have. But by all the channels you go to and all the support you give others, you could have a good channel. You go to a lot of places. Do you live in the United States or with June Gall? Good. June Gall is the best person to go live with if you're gonna work on going live somewhere. June Gall's the lady to do it. My last stream I was just in, I was talking about her. You live near June? Oh, how cool is that? I would love to live near June. In my stream just before this, I talked about June for a few minutes. I was saying, and I'll say it again in this stream, and just you and I are in here, so it really doesn't matter how much June has inspired me. She is a beautiful person inside and out. For her to need a double lung transplant and carry on with the enthusiasm and the heart, I know it gets depressing. God knows she has to get down sometimes. But even then, she manages to pull out a smile or a joke or something happy to say. Her outlook, she has me back outside doing gardening. She's changed my outlook as well. And I owe that to YouTube. If I was saying earlier, if for nothing else, if for no other reason, YouTube brought me a handful right now, I can say, of people that I would have never met any other way. Even if I went to that state to visit that state, I probably wouldn't have come across and got to know her on the level I know her now. And there's a few other people I feel the same way about for other reasons. And that's YouTube magic. The flip side of that is YouTube drama. And if you get tangled up in YouTube drama can suffocate you in a heartbeat. But YouTube magic, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Today in my stream, I had someone from Scotland. I had someone from Australia. I had someone from Sheffield, England. I had someone from New Jersey. All in my stream. 5 countries, and Russia. 5 countries, 11 people. We were all in the same place, sitting in my daughter's yard, looking at the woods this morning. Yeah, the drama is horrible. The drama can eat you up. That's what scares me too, Shannon. I got into a couple channels that I really got to like some people in there. I really thought that the people I was in there with liked me as much as I thought, and I got told different because I was in another person's channel that they have shunned me now. I'm like an outsider looking in, and I was always felt comfortable in that channel. Now when I go there, I don't get the same warm welcome. I barely get a hello, and I haven't changed. I'm still me. And I thought, higher of that person, but they got sucked into the drama, so I can't blame anybody. I can't blame anybody. I'm just trying to figure it out and find my way through stuff. But it can be, but you know what? It's really not, because it's people like June and Grizz. I got My Cry. I mean, there's a lot of people. Hi, Farmall Fanatic with his farm and his tractors and everything. There's so many people that outweigh the drama. So many people. My scream for help, yes. Well, that I learned something from, or that helped me get through situations. Hello, Crazy Kev, Christopher. I don't think I've seen you before. Shannon, yes. Farmall Fanatic. I don't think, in January, I had a surgery. I found YouTube. My son introduced me to YouTube. In March, I had a car accident. That car accident left me in a bad way. I couldn't sleep at night. So YouTube was like my pain relief. And June Gall had the same thing. She wasn't sleeping at night either. You haven't been in My Cry stream for a long time? Yeah. Well, My Cry had the night stream where he'd play them silly little games and talk. And that was my go-to nighttime channel. And June Gall would be in there, and there would be other people, but he had a little bit of drama get on him too. But I still would go there for the evening. So anyways, the whole thing is hiya, Kev. Oh, Kev. Kevin, Crazy Kevin Christopher. Okay. Kevin, I don't believe I'm supporting your channel and know about you and your channel, but I will make it a point when I go inside the house to rewatch the live stream and look you up and see what your content is, if you have any or not. Because I enjoy getting to know people. And Shannon, that's the thing. I see you on other channels. I say hi to you, but I haven't heard you or gotten to know you and your channel. Midnight Michigander Man. Well, hello, Michigander Man. That piece you did on the Indian burial site was phenomenal, fantastic. That's another thing. I would have never got to go see that. Yes, I understand what you're talking about, Shannon. Yes. Sometimes you have to pull back and pull away. But the thing is when you're asked to pick a side, and then there's another situation with that, and you're asked to pick a side and you choose both channels, you get put into a category. And it's unfairly because I don't deserve that. I still like both people. Amazing vlog on Underground Railroad. Oh, who did that? Did you do it, Michigander? Shannon. Busy making videos to get caught up on that. Oh, you're too busy? Yeah, you're too. Are you still doing the tractor, the rebuild, Farmall? Michigander Man, I want to say this. When I first started going on channels, I hadn't done any lives yet, and I was looking for who was on live streams because I was all about finding the live streams before I started really looking at people's video and content. And I came across your thing, and you had that particular day there was 3 people in there, and you were sitting in your car eating lunch, and you were getting ready to go into work. And I came in and I introduced myself. I said hello, and I wondered what you were doing sitting in your car. And I asked you, and you were in there at your car eating lunch. And so for the next couple weeks, I would seem to catch you while you were sitting in your car. A couple times I thought you were in your car eating lunch and you weren't. And then I got to seeing you doing the burial sites and stuff, and I really I know you don't. You don't do that all the time, but that particular time when I first came across you and got to pay attention to you and your channel, then I started watching your videos. But that's what got me to your channel. Was that a little bit of a break while you were waiting to go, either you were waiting to go to work or eating lunch or something like that. That's how I first met you. But yeah. And Farmo, I don't think I've seen Farmo do a live. I've seen him on panels before, but I don't think I've seen you do a live from your... Yeah, everybody, that's the cool part. If you don't like what they're doing that day, you can move on to the next stream. There's always somebody doing a live. And then we have our little YouTube community people like Green Bay Wacky and Lunatic Dad that help you grow your channel and introduce you to more streams to find more content if you want to spend more time watching different people. Yes. So there's always somebody doing something at some time of the day, no matter what time it is. Because we have Australia and Scotland and Ireland and England, and their time zones are different. Okay, Crazy Kev. Michigan, I know, and I appreciate that. That's what I like about your channel. Shannon, I will be so looking forward. I have June's bell on. It doesn't always... Got you, Kev. Thank you. Stay connected. Yes, June's bell is on, but it doesn't always give me the notification for some reason. I kind of have to check hers randomly because I don't like missing June's live streams. June started fluid movement. She would just do the upper arms for her lungs, and she would move her arms like a Tai Chi, and she would slowly do the fluid movement. Every day she had on a different little pair of pajamas. And I started talking to her. I got to know her in another lady's stream that lived in the same state, and there was a little bit of a discrepancy. And then I got to talking to June even more, and I was telling her about my knee replacement surgery. So June incorporated leg work with knee action and hip action into her fluid movement. And it gets you moving in the morning if you're stiff and you have arthritis and you have pain. Just that little bit of movement that she does in the morning, she says only go what you can. You don't have to move past the pain. It'll get your body moving so you can get up and do more. And it does. It works. That's why I said the lady has inspired me. If she can get outside and garden and she can plant flowers, trailing that oxygenator behind her and lugging it on a cart, then by gosh, there's nothing stopping me from getting out here. If it takes me 4 times to mow my whole yard, I don't have to pay anybody anymore. I can mow it one blip at a time, one section at a time. If I'm tired, I go inside. Hey, Farmall, I wish somebody could help me figure out how to bypass the kill switch on my ride-on lawnmower, because then I could mow all these yards and earn some extra cash. They charge $30 a yard. I could make some extra money. But my daughter's ex-husband did something to the kill switch. So now when you sit on the seat, the lawnmower won't start. And I have no idea how to fix it. You know, and I just don't want to, it's expensive. To have them haul it to the lawnmower shop. So anyways, I'm just a yakking. Everybody knows that. Can't expect support, and I missed that, Farmo, but yeah. I'll bet you would know how to do that. Bypass that kill switch. It was a little lever, a little stick that was sitting under the seat that came off in my hand. And I know that's why the stupid thing won't start. I bought a brand new battery this year for it. So instead, I went and got a lawnmower. I probably could have paid for the price of the lawnmower to get the ride-on fixed. But now I have a ride-on lawnmower and a push mower, which is good. It gives me exercise. Cami Joy, thank you for coming in. I believe Cami is from Japan. Never broke again. Never broke again is good. I'm always broke. I know I support everyone. I haven't seen them on mine. I figure one day it will. Yeah. I try to. But I just don't go say I support them. I try to go to their channel and see their content. I try to. I put the notification bell on. Now, there's some channels I find myself going back to a lot more than others because I just find them interesting. And I tend to go there daily or weekly. And then there's some channels I go there less, and then I realize I better get back over there because I haven't been there in a while. But I'll say one thing, Simply Shannon Miller supports more channels than I can probably imagine. I've seen her in many, many channels, many places, and she spends her time in there. You hit the bullseye first, people that comment on your videos. Yeah, and that went too fast. I'll go in the house. Never broke again. Me too, Ron. It gets tough. Yeah. Who's Ron? I remember you also, Shannon Love. Cami Joy. Yes. Or Cami, are you in the Philippines or Japan? Move it with your finger. Oh. Well, I'm so busy holding the phone with my hands, I'm not moving anything with my finger. Oh, you're right. I'll be darned. Now I can see it all. Hit your bullseye first, people. Comment. I was just reading one little speck at a time. Thank you. Farmall, that's cool. You learn something new every day. Where'd it go now? There it is. I'll be darned. I don't need to see the scenery. I can just touch it and see the chat. That is cool. Broke. Never broke. I don't recall. I don't get paid for YouTube. I barely hit 1,000, and I probably have a sum total of 40 watch hours. I don't go live very often, and when I do go live, it's for a short time. I think the most people I've had in my room at one time was 13, and that was probably 13 people in the room for about 5 minutes. I haven't even showed myself yet. 40 beats 39. Yeah, true. One step at a time, 1 inch in front of the other. Yeah. Farmall, I remember being on a harvester out in the fields with a friend of mine. We'd get in that thing in the middle of the acreage, and there was nobody around. Thank you. It hurt. Y'all beautiful souls, yes. You know, and you could drive that tractor, except when you got closer to the road, people that couldn't see in those harvesters. Ours had a little glass around it. It might not have been a harvester. I don't know what it was, but it was a giant machine with a glass around it. Anyways, had some good times on that vehicle. Back in the day. Yep, when I was younger. It's not like I'm old and antique anymore, but Cammy, I think the first time I saw you was in Purple Peeps channel, I believe. Or I believe you hang out. Cassandra, good morning. I miss the good old days. Me too, Michigander man. Me too, for sure, for sure. There's a lot of stuff I did when I was younger. I don't know. I could still do them as I'm older, but I kind of, I don't know, slowed down a bit. Slowed down a bit. Crazy Kev Christopher. Cassandra, I was hoping you'd show up today. I knew you would. I knew you would. I took the grandkids to school this morning. Oh, look at you, got a flower, a sunshine, and a heart. Shows you got love. It's 6:09. Oh yeah, you're early. Oh, you're early. Excuse me. It is it must be 8:09 here then. Kids had to go to school at I drop them off at 7 and 7:30. And then I pick them up. Breland has a dance today. Breland made cheer. This is Breland's year to shine. She is in 7th grade. Oh my gosh, she's too pretty already. She's 12, going on 16. Somebody thought I had a high school, a teenager at my house, and I said she's only 12, and it's scary. She's got long legs, beautiful long hair. She's just beautiful, just beautiful. She's in band and cheer. My grandson's 10. They grow so fast. Cassandra, before you know it, you're going to turn around and your Abby's going to be in 7th grade. You watch, you're going to think, how fast did that happen? The day-to-day seems like a long day, but then you turn around and it just happens. Then you're at their high school graduation. These two grandkids, once they graduate from high school, they're not going to need me like the grandkids. My adult grandkids, I don't hardly see them. I see them on Christmas, birthdays, holidays, and that's it. They don't come over and have dinner. They don't come over and bring their friends. They don't stop in on their way going out to drink or after work. I don't see them. I don't see them anymore. But when I babysat them, I did. When I watched them after school, I did. When they were in grade school, I did. But now that they're done, grown, and past college, a couple of them I don't see them. I have my 10 and 12-year-old. And that's it. That's the 6 grandkids. They'll be done. Now, on the second hand, I have great-grandkids, the 4-year-old and the 9-month-old. The 9-month-old great-grandchild, she's a little too, I don't know, she just doesn't let me see the 9-month-old as much as I'd like. He's going to be in school before I hardly get to see him. But the 4-year-old, he started pre-K this year. And it was so cute seeing him, his tiny, I can't remember Breland and Shane being that little, starting preschool, pre-K. And they had Grandparents' Day. It was so cute. Yes, Grandma does have to see babies. They do. And it's not just the babies. I want to see my grandkids. I want to know what they're doing. You know, even though they're adults, I still want to know how's life, how's things working out, you know. They all got girlfriends or boyfriends. My 17-year-old in California, he got a brand new Honda Civic for 2018 Honda Civic for his senior year. You know, I hope I get to go to California and watch him graduate. Yes, my 40-year-old is still my baby. She turned 40 in July. And I look at her and I still close my eyes and see her in that little bikini with her little ponytails, with that sass on her, with her hand on her hip. And she said to me, "Well, actually," and I thought, "Actually? When did you pick up that word?" You know? And now she manages the credit unions here in North Carolina, 7 of them. She works at, it's not a bank, it's a credit union. But all the North Carolina credit unions she manages, they're stationed out of New Jersey. And she runs all of them. I couldn't be I couldn't be more pleased. My son has his own fire safety company, and then I have my daughter Barbie who does her Barbie thing. She's animal care. I couldn't be more happier, pleased. I'm truly blessed how they turned out. Truly. I know you guys are all commenting in the chat. I'm just rambling on, talking. But it is amazing how fast you turn around, Cassandra. And like Grandpa Donald, he's always sending a group text out. And the kids are all like, "Oh, there goes Grandpa again." But as I was driving home, I thought, one day Grandpa Donald isn't going to be here. He's a lot sicker. And they're going to miss those long texts. Because Grandpa Donald, when he gets on about the Bible, he can go on and on and on and on. But they're going to miss that. They're going to miss that. And he and I both, now that the older ones got to be adults, they just, they don't get it. They don't get it. Life's going too fast for them. Or when they do come over, they're so busy on that phone, they don't even glance up to look at you in the face or the eyes. They come and you look at them and you're looking at them. Like my one daughter, she'll come home from work. The minute she gets in the house, there she is on the phone, just tinking away. And I'm trying to talk to her about how the day went for the kids, and she's going, and I don't even know if she hears me. I don't even know if she hears me. Oh, yes. I loved my grandma. My grandma got me through. Like I said, she got me through the orphanage. She got me through the foster homes. She would take me on the weekends. If it wasn't for my grandma, I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. My grandma and grandpa would come get me. They were good. They were older though. Back when I was younger, it seemed like they had a harder way of life, a harder lifestyle. You know, it wasn't as easy. That we didn't have the machinery like they do now, and the factories were not as safe as they are now. Cal OSHA and all that, the safety people weren't involved, so they worked in the mills and all that, and they had a harder way of life. They got a lot more wrinkly and older quicker. Hey, Witchy Princess, good morning. I'm glad you're in here. I'm just rambling on. I'm not even hardly paying attention to the chat. I'm not meaning to ignore anybody. I am saying cuddle up to everybody in here. I'm just going on this morning. I'm talking about being thankful for fall. Witchy, your birthday's in October too. Yep. Fall is a good time of year. We have the leaves that change colors. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. Yep. It's just right. And it's nice enough where you could put on that jacket and have some hot chocolate and think about snuggling under a blanket from the summertime, but you really don't need a blanket, and you're not freezing from the winter snow. I just like fall. I like fall. Anybody want to say their favorite time of year? Winter, spring, summer, or fall? Oh, chilly in the morning already, Cassandra? I like chilly though. I like it to be a little chilly. Then you could snuggle closer. You like spring? Spring is nice. Fall for you, Witchy? Uh, is it because our birthday's in fall? You agree with me, Cammy? When I lived in California, I don't know how Albuquerque, New Mexico is, but or New Mexico area, but California, we didn't get the seasons like we do out here. And in California, it looked like it was one season all year long. You know, we didn't get snow. We had tumbleweeds, big giant tumbleweeds, and goat heads. We would stack the tumbleweeds up to make a snowman. You know, we might have had snow once. If you went up to the Idyllwild, to the mountains, you could get snow in California, but you had to drive. You don't get snow a lot in Albuquerque. Yeah, Arizona doesn't. Parts of Arizona does, but not. Arizona's all desert. Is New Mexico flatland? Hello, everyone. Who is that? Said hello. Oh, I'm trying to. It's Witchy Princess again. You have mountains. Mountains are cool. Like mountains. I'll have to look at the terrain for New Mexico. My son's girlfriend has a son who lives in Deming, New Mexico. I think Deming is very close to Mexico. If I don't know if you know where Deming is. He stayed out here for a while with my son and his girlfriend. I so wish they'd get married, but they've been together for 7 or 8 years now, so. Yeah, it is a very small town. And out in nowhere land. It feels like there's a little drop of rain. But it doesn't look like. It looks like the sun is trying to come out with the clouds. Shannon, can you give me a hint of when you think you're going to go live with June? Nope. Good morning, Faith. Your family, what, Witchy? Did your family get flooded? Are they Central? Witchy, send me a message in Hangouts and tell me about it, your family. Faith, good morning. Old Mucker. Oh, hey, Old Mucker. I just want to say something to you, Old Mucker. I didn't expect to almost hit 1,200 so soon. I'm thinking about waiting to show my face till I hit 1,500. But you found me on Facebook so you could see me. I love Witchy Princess. You gotta go listen to Old Mucker's channel. He rides a motorcycle and he talks. He drives on the wrong side of the street when he's driving, though. I keep feeling like we're gonna crash into a car. I get on the back of his bike and ride with him. Shannon, if you've ever had a chance, since you've been in June Gall's channel, you're probably familiar with Old Mucker because he goes to June Gall's channel as well. And I feel like he's gonna crash us, but he doesn't. One bike ride, there was a whole bunch of white paint in the street. And I get on that bike and ride when I need a place to just, it's better than TV. It's almost like a virtual bike ride. It's cool. Hello, hello, hello. I love you. Won't you tell me your name? And God, the good one, has a song about YouTube, and he says knobhead, you knobheads, and it makes me laugh. A knobhead. Old mucker, do you know what a knobhead is? The sun's in my eyes now, so I can't quite read. I love that some of YouTube. Old mucker, knobhead. You knobhead. He says knobhead in the song. It's a song about YouTube. I'll have to ask him if I could play it because it's funny. It's a funny song, and it just, you have to hear it. You just have to hear it. This has been a really good stream today. For some reason, my phone isn't going dead like it normally does. Normally, it'll say it's going dead soon. Hey, old mucker, though, for my birthday, I'm going to ask for either a, I don't know if I'm asking for a, oh, I'm asking for one of two things. And if I get the one thing, which is a new computer, I'll be able to go live, and you'll have to help me out since you do all that computer stuff. Close. My battery is low, but it's not low yet. I'm not closing yet. I can go till my battery gets to 10. It's at 20, so we have some time. Time! Ticking away. The moments that make up a dull day. So, hey. So what seasons, I've asked this earlier, if there's new people in, what's your favorite season or time of year? Mine's fall. My birthday's in the fall. I'll give you guys a hint. It's my birthday's next month. Not that it means anything, but next month is my birthday. Shannon, I'm looking forward to you and June Gall's collaboration. She's got that drone. I have a drone too, but I got it from my grandson and the thing came broken. And I got it online through a store, and they don't honor the online buying. They said I have to return it to the company. The store isn't responsible for the company that I got it online through, which was a crock of shit, actually. I paid good money for it, and it didn't even work. It was a Christmas present. I still have it here in the box, and it was not this year's Christmas present, but last year's. And he never got to use it. I feel like I owe him a drone. I kind of do. And now there's so many drone channels that I could probably mail this drone off to one of them, and they could use it for parts or something, because it's never been used. It doesn't, one of the propellers doesn't spin. All the other three do, but the one propeller is off. They won't all go in unison. It's probably why they sold it to me cheaper. I don't know. Stupid companies. And they don't care. They got lots of money. And then you have to pay to ship it back, and by the time you ship it back and they decide, and being I got it at the holiday time, and I bought it like 2 months before Christmas. They said it was only good for a 30-day receipt. So I got screwed. And I didn't even have fun. Literally. But this Christmas is a whole nother year. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing this year for Christmas. I'm going to make a lot of the gifts this year. And I'm just going to have to accept it. Like it or lump it. Maybe if they came by more often, they'd get some cash. I'm tired of giving cash in the cards. I'm tired of giving them cash at their birthday and then I don't see them. I'm gonna make it now, so they got to come over here. You know, you want your gift, you're gonna have to come hang out with me, and I'll make it so I'm still cooking. Like the meal won't be ready when they get, because usually when we have a birthday party, it's hurry up, eat. Hello, everybody. Okay, say happy birthday. Blow the candles out. Now we gotta go. And lately, it's been that way at Christmas time too, because the older grandkids have to go to both places. They gotta go to the girlfriend's parents. They gotta go to the parents. So they're in a hurry. They're always going off to the next thing. So you really don't get that good quality visit. We like to play a lot of board games and stuff. We like to do a lot of stuff like that. So I miss them. I miss them. But when it's my birthday this year and they ask me what I want to do, we're going to make a day of it. I don't know if I'm going to let them get away with it this year. I'm going to tell them I would like to spend a good couple hours with each of them one day out of the month. I want an individual come over and see me day. Spend time with me. That's what I want for my birthday. That's a good one. We don't have to all get together in a group and get it over with real quick. Like they say, hurry up. Rah, 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 rah. Nope. I'll have something they like though. They like certain things. I know what they like to eat. I don't know. They're always in a hurry. Always in a hurry. The moon and the sun are out right now. That's cool. And the mosquitoes, because of the hurricane, are really crazy. Super, super crazy right now. Mosquitoes. And the way June Gall says mosquito, I've never heard anybody call it a mosquito. I think she puts a little Mexican accent on the mosquito. The mosquito. Or, I don't know. That's funny. I appreciate humor. I think that's the one quality when I'm looking now for a man. Well, there's a couple of them. But the main quality I want is humor. A must. Humor and animals. You must love animals, humor, and then all the rest we'll see. We can build on the rest. They must have humor. And animals, you know, they have to love animals. You know, if you don't love animals, move on. Move on. So, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting on the internet. Internet dating site. I mean, I'm not elderly. I can't consider myself a senior citizen, but I'm getting close. You know, I'm getting close. And I surely wouldn't want to find somebody that's younger than my kids. You know, I don't want a spring chicken. But I still would like someone with a little pep in their step. You know. But I guess an older gentleman, if he still had some pep in his step, wouldn't be bad either. Somebody secure and stable. Here I am pondering the thought, you know, what am I really looking for? Well, Huh. Cassandra, what? You get a... Are you okay? Let me look at the chat here. Oh, shoot. What is a knob, old mucker? A knobhead, yeah. A knobhead? I think I I think knobhead means someone not so smart. All this time, old mucker, you've been in June Galls and all that, and you're not supporting Shannon? Bah ha ha ha. Read old mucker's comment. Okay, I might not want to read old mucker's comment. I'll wait till I get in the house and read it. To you, Simply Shannon Miller. Must. What? What? Oh, shoot. I can't close. My battery's getting low. Good excuse, but it is really getting low. It's not letting me do anything. Oh, I'm going to have to go inside and plug in to my battery operated, no, not my battery operated, my electrics, my electronics, my plug. To plug in the phone to charge the battery so I can read what you guys are writing. Because, oh mucker, what does it say again? Supporting YouTube must be endowed, empowered me in, what? 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 No, I'm not reading it right. It's too dark, my screen is, yes, old mucker, big, do, sounds me, a must. Witchy princess, what? Who? Cassandra, what? I'm trying to read the chat and I can't read it all. Okay, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to go inside. I've got less than 10% battery right now. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go back in the house and re-watch this so I can see what you guys are saying when the live chat comes up. So I'm going to say over and out, 10-4, good buddies. Keep up the YouTube happiness today. If you find a channel that has drama, leave. Get out of the channel. Go back when the drama's over. Don't stay and listen in, because it'll suck you down the wrong tube. Stay on the good tubes. Okay, everybody. Over and out, 10-4, good buddies. Have a good day. Stay positive. Peace, love, and happiness. Okay, I'm pushing the X.